course, y'all know why, and if you haven't heard me, I'm Osei Kufuor. Welcome to the Queen. I give reverence to because she's been on it. She also has a lecture set up for us November 28th in Richmond. That's on a Saturday at 2:30, so if you can make it, come out. And as well, we'll be doing a lot of, we didn't get to get the books in, and so you can put your name down, put your address, and we'll send it out to you once we get them in. It should be on Monday, because I told you yesterday I was going to have them, but they didn't come in. All right? But if y'all have any questions and answers, this is question and answer time. I know you have.
I have a lot of questions, but this one is very important to me because it's pertaining to my 7-year-old grandson.
Go ahead.
He has been without a strong male figure in his life. He's around a lot of women. He has been since birth. And, a lot of his femininity is showing more than his masculinity.
Right.
And I know a lot of it's got to be dealing with the fact that he's around a lot of women, doesn't have a strong foundation as far as a male is concerned, but I know a lot of it is probably got a lot to do with foods.
Correct.
It's a great shame.
Yeah. Well, number one, a lot of the foods that's in our supermarkets today are genetically modified. And anytime something is GMO, you have to use a lot of estrogen. Estrogen is a female hormone. So when you are ingesting or digesting this chemical or this compound, what it does is it alters your DNA. See, the scientists have found out to alter your DNA without physical or any type of physicality or coming in touch with you. So you have to be careful what you eat. Because your brain is your first digestive system. It's not your digestive system. Because your brain is your taste buds. And your taste bud is your computer. Your brain is your computer. It breaks down those ingredients. Ingredients is a form of communication, in case y'all didn't know. So when you eat genetically modified organisms and the ingredients is negative, then the form of communication is once your brain is negative. And now you produce salts in the body, high blood pressure. So you don't have to eat physical food in order to have blood pressure. You can have negative people around you. We are all in a form of food. So my brother here is nagging at me all day, giving off negative energy. Gotta be so giving me negative energy, then I have a mental wound. That energy is going down into my mental wound. And what it does is it digests it. And then the cerebral cortex, which holds the brainstem, downloads this energy, which is a form of communication again. So now my body's producing salts. You understand what I'm saying? Not only that, but your brainstem is your logical region, or your logic and reason initiation. So when I'm eating a lot of stuff with mercury, estrogen, it's compromising those hormones, those original hormones in your brain. You get what I'm saying? So number one, you have to detox the people in your life. Because I tell people, I say, eat all the alkaline foods you want. But if you got negative people, which is processed foods, then you download them into your mental wound. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, now, anybody else have any other questions? Because I'm going to start. We're going to do the Q&A after we finish.
Okay.
All right? All right.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yes.
So, we're going to go right to the lecture. We're going to jump into the slides. And first and foremost, hold on a second, I'm slipping. First, we'll get honored and reverence to the black woman. She's God. So, brother, stand up. Stand up. And we're going to give her a black hand. That's a black woman. That's a black woman will be here, right? She has 2 X chromosomes, right? All y'all can say. The reason why I do that is to acknowledge the woman. Because today we live in a patriarchal society. And it used to be a matriarchal society, meaning that it was run by a female. You couldn't be a king unless the queen had voted you in to sit on the throne. And she has the 2 X chromosomes, which represents metaphysically Sirius A and Sirius B, which is in the constellations, which is the vagina. All right? So we need to know this and understand this, because she's just not some physical material. The universe is a female because it produces constantly. The stars produce other stars. You have immovable stars and you have movable stars. And then you have suns, which are fragments. And we are all fragments of the sun. And again, when you look at the sun, that's not the actual sun. You're only looking at a shadow of the sun. Right? The sun is actually a dark matter. But why is it bright? Because the frequency is high. The vibration is high. Because it sets on a high equilibrium concept of the cosmic universe. We are microcosmic universes living in the universe. Right? We see each other as being individual right now. Right? Because we're looking with third dimensional lens. But we everywhere. I'm here, I'm there, I'm here. I'm here. Right? I'm my thought. I'm your thoughts. Why? Because we all tuning into each other. It's no different from television. When you tune into the television, your megahertz is endowed. And if you want 432 hertz, whatever you look at as on 432 hertz, then that right there is suppressing your melanocytes. What are your melanocytes? Your melanocytes are those cells in your body, black people only, that takes in alkaline foods, which are electric, and transform that into proteins, certain proteins. So you don't have to go outside of yourself to get proteins. They tell you to eat, white scientists tell you to eat cow to get your protein. But I don't see cows eating other cows to get their protein. Right? Because you have to understand that we have a carbon-based biochemical structure. White people have a sulfur-based biochemical structure. And what happens with sulfur when CO2 touches it? It burns. It turns into cancer. And this is why they have to put sunblock on. Because they're heterotrophic beings. Meaning that they're more safer and more comfortable in a wet, damp area. This is where they live in the caves. When rise from the east into the west, they had to go back into the caves. Because the sun will burn them. Anytime nature burns you, it's telling you in its own communication or its own word that you're not natural to its environment. Check. All right, we can get into these slides real quick, my brother. Aborted fetuses used for flavoring by companies who pay the Food and Drug Administration. It's a company called Cinemex. I'm sorry. And this is a company that uses, well, they have a third-party contract with Planned Parenthood. And this is why they take black women and make it so easy for you to come there and abort your babies. They put on this mask and say, we can help you, you can do this. But there's an agenda behind everything when you deal with white people. Because their nature is what? When you study rice, white rice is starch. White sugar is starch. With cyanide particles, white people are starch. In another form. Black rice is healthy. Black sugar is healthy. Black people are healthy. Because why? We have melanin. And certain types of melanin. We have pheomelanin, neuromelanin, and neuromelanin, which is the common type. White people only have pheomelanin. They have no keratinocytes. We have keratinocytes. Keratinocytes is the surface cells. And this is your antennas for the sun. This is where you get your vitamin D and other nutrients from. All right? Cinemex is an American biotechnology company located in San Diego, California, working toward developing additives to amplify certain flavors and smell in foods. The company claims to have essentially reverse engineered the receptors in humans that react for taste and aroma, and that they are capitalizing on these discoveries to produce chemicals that will make food taste better. Cinemex develops patent flavor enhancers by using proprietary taste receptors-based assay systems. These receptors have been previously expressed in HEK293 cells. HEK293 cells is cells of unborn fetuses, the kidneys. They go into the kidneys by way of gene splicing. They take these cells out of cloning. And what they do is they break them down into a powder and they put it in your foods. Pepsi, Doritos, and other products. Right? Next slide. Hold on a second. All right. Now you good, brother. Cinemex, now go back, brother. All right, Cinemex is in the business of using aborted embryonic cells to test fake flavoring chemicals, both savory and sweet, which are then added to things like soft drinks, candy, and cookies. Cinemex has admittedly partnered with a number of major food manufacturers to lace its cannibalistic additives into all sorts of factory foods scarfed down by millions of American consumers every single day. Every time you purchase mass-produced processed food from the likes of Kraft, Pepsi Cola, or Nestle, you are choosing, whether you realize it or not, to feed your family not only genetically engineered poisons and chemical additives, but also various flavoring agents manufactured using the tissue of aborted human babies. Right? It is no coincidence that this is where all hospitals in America send their biohazards such as blood, umbilical cords from birth, and other tissues from patients using your DNA as a financial benefit on the market. It's a book by Harriet Washington, Medical Apartheid. And in this book, she talks about how when you go to the hospitals and they draw your blood, and you think they're throwing your blood away after they draw it, they use your tissues, your cell tissues, and they send it off to places like Life Bank USA and others. And what they do is, they see that the cells will produce at a high rate in black women. right? Y'all remember that it reproduces at a high rate. White women cells don't reproduce at a high rate, meaning that their extinction is on the rise, and they know this. So therefore, they're trying to keep themselves on the earth. All right? Now, what they do is, private corporations, what they do, they find these tissues and cells, they find cures with them. And private corporations do a biological patent. It's called a biological patent, where they put it off the market and keep it for themselves. All right? It's called biological patent. Look into that. All right, brother. Next slide. Now, is it a coincidence that there are business ties between Planned Parenthood and Cinemax? Planned Parenthood, a business which assists in the murder of the majority of black babies, makes a hefty profit in that it sells its aborted fetuses to many private corporations in America. Below is an article by a so-called Jewish Worldview paper. In May, I wrote a column about how the feminist movement and Roe versus Wade did not in fact benefit women. Here's a passage that has proved precedent thanks to a hidden video by a pro-life group on what Planned Parenthood officials say about using and selling aborted fetal parts. Who has benefited most from legalization of abortion? Men, of course. Forget the shotgun weddings, and what better way for mad scientists to do research into having an abundance of fetal tissue available to experiment on and apparently to profit from them. The video of Planned Parenthood director Deborah Nucatola graphically discussing over lunch the harvesting of organs from aborted fetuses and how their intact livers bring top dollar to researchers has gone viral, but the truth of this abortion business is much, much worse. Scientists might see some value in these organs for this practice. In fact, the PR firm from PP said the organization's harvesting of human organs is a humanitarian undertaking. Now, today's scientists, and they're not going to let you know this, today's scientists are finding out that white women's uterine walls are weak, and the egg is not attaching or latching onto the uterine wall. But they found that in black men, that we have something in our sperm called an alkaloid, ALKALOID. And when this alkaloid comes in contact with the uterine wall of white women, it helps the egg to latch. And this is why you see a lot of interracial coupling going on today. It's not that they like you, they're trying to keep themselves alive. You understand what I'm saying? So don't let them fool you, don't let that nasty animal fool you. Next slide. All right. Human meat used in fast food in America. 95% of Americans are cannibals. Who and what are you eating? In 2013, a shocking discovery was made in an Oklahoma City McDonald's meat factory and other McDonald's meat factories nationwide. Meat inspectors reportedly found what appeared to be human meat stored in the meat factory freezers of an Oklahoma City meat factory, and human meat already in trucks right outside the factory, ready to be shipped to McDonald's restaurants. Health inspectors immediately demanded inspection in various McDonald's meat factories across the country, and horrifyingly found human meat in about 90% of the factories inspected thus far. The USDA, United States Department of Agriculture, has seized McDonald's production and shipping and will call for more meat factory inspections and restaurant inspections. Not only that, but fast food is injected with estrogen, which is a female hormone. We talked about that earlier. And hormones were digested by males and alter their genetic makeup, causing them to become more feminine. The left side of the brain. You have 12 systems of the brain, right? You got 12 zodiacs. People say, well, I'm a Taurus, I'm a Scorpio. No, you're not. You're connected to the whole universe. Why would you put yourself on one body? Think about that. You have 12 systems of the brain, and you have the third eye, which is Christ who rose on the third day. The 12 systems of the brain represent the 12 zodiacs, which is the 12 disciples. And when you look under the table of the Last Supper, you have 4 bar stools representing the 4 elements or the 4 seasons: water, air, earth, fire. Fall, summer, spring, winter. You want to say it's metaphysics. You have to put on your fifth dimensional lenses to understand what's going on. See, look. The burger is 99 cents and the salad is $4.99. They're making it easier for you to die. It's genocide by way of foods. They're killing you by food. They don't have to put you in slavery no more. All they have to do is study your taste buds, which is your brain. There's no such thing as you having 5 senses. You only have 1 sense. You taste with your sound. You hear with your taste. You can hear with your eyesight. You just have to open that third eye. And you can't open it being suppressed by the genetically modified organisms that you put in your body. Because people say, well, I wake up at night. I'm talking about people who's coming off and going into the alkaline diet. They say, well, at night I'm having, cravings, yeah. and they want oil cookies. It's not you having a craving. You have to understand that the processed foods has organisms in it. And in school we learned that organisms are living things. So now you have created organisms in your body. And these organisms have created a taste bud for themselves. So what you do is you feed those organisms which are producing other organisms in the body. You get what I'm saying? So now how do you get rid of it? You have to starve it. It's like going through a withdrawal of dope and crack and cocaine because that's what they put in your food. The same thing that they put in crack cocaine, they put inside the food. This is not food in your stores. These are chemicals masquerading as foods. Right? Don't let them fool you. They got 13 hours in the grocery store for a reason. 13 bloodlines of the Illuminati. Even though we know where it comes from. Can't let them fool you. Open your eyes. Next slide, brother. All right. Everything around us is a form of energy. Every thought is made up of energy, as we are the thoughts that enters into the minds of each other, thus making us the energy, which allows us to be thoughts living in a physical body. The brain is a component which acts as a computer to download the various differentiations of energy. Depending upon the energy that your body downloads or digests, it acts at all times as a communicator to the brain, which influences the way you think and the way that you act. The foods that we eat is composed of ingredients, which is a form of energy and communication. The ingredients in your foods is a person as well. When you drink the liquor and stuff, they call it spirits. All right, now, you're going somewhere else. Why? Because it's the ingredients in your food that consist of modified signals, which is broken down by the digestive system, which is the brain, and taken to the brain, your other brain. See, people look at the organs in our body and say, these are only organs that we got. You got organs on the external. Like I said, you have something called keratinocytes. Keratinocytes take the vitamin D from the sun, which is the form of communication, which is the light. The light carrier, it sends out dust. Dust particles is tissues. Tissues is used for rejuvenation. So once it touches those keratinocytes, the keratinocytes say, okay, well, this is vitamin D. We're going to send it to the melanocytes. The melanocytes initiate it, break it down, turn it to protein, and then it takes it to the red blood cell, which goes to the blood and it travels to the brain. Your cells are communicators. Okay? You have living things in your body, which is good and bad. Your keratinocytes, your melanocytes, we're blessed with that black people. Because Europeans do not have this. And they know this is why they study us. Every single day, even when they have UFO conferences, these so-called ufologists are talking about extraterrestrials. It's not an extraterrestrial or some spooky shit in the sky. It's talking about you. Why? Because you have something in your body that's extraterrestrial to them that they don't have. You understand what I'm saying? Or understand what I'm saying? These people hate us, not because of our skin, but because of our being. We've been here long. We don't have a birth certificate. People say, we've been here for billions of years. Even the so-called conscious community. But you still beating yourself for time. I can tell you how old you are. And even then, I won't be able to tell you in my own self, but I'm going to show you. Look at the sky. Look at the dark matter. Look at the dark energy. And look at the atoms that floats inside of the dark matter and the dark energy. Atom is the first. 6,000 years ago? No. Atom comes from another atom, which is energy. Once energy falls into an atom and dark matter wraps, it becomes a physical vibration, which is you inside of the body. Deep. Think about it. You are everything outside of yourself living in the body. You are a human universe right here living on Earth. Right? Next slide, bro. Does praying over your food keep you from being sick? Now look, we have to look at reality. Now if I set up a table right here, right now, and I say, here's some free food, and I put rat poison in it, and you pray over it, you think God will save you? Alright. I mean, we've been so conditioned to think that, we live in a fantasy world. We still plug up to the matrix. We plug up to the matrix. And it's very deep. Why is it that the same food we call soul food gives us diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, and other ailments? I'm going to say that again. So those who's going to be watching this, who are in the church or in the mosque, because the mosque say they don't eat pork, but I can prove that you do in so many ways. You eat flour, you eat sugar, you eat Pop-Tarts, you eat cereals. Look at the back of the ingredient. It says enriched flour. And anything that's enriched, you have to go inside of a pig, take a form of the cells in the pig, cut half of that cell out and inject another half of a clone cell with that original cell. And then you have to genetically alter that cell and place it into the foods. So you do eat pork. You do eat pork. Why is it the same food we call soul food? Soul food. We don't need that food then. Gives us diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, and other ailments that are detrimental to our health. Why is it that even when we pray over the foods that we call soul food, even though we pray over this food or bless it as we say, we still end up with these illnesses? Why does God, who is in your Bible, promise you that if you bless your food or pray over your food before you eat it, everything will be okay? Yet, it is the Christians and Muslims who are the highest carriers of high blood pressure, diabetes, commit more crimes, and are so divided. Black people have been praying for over 500 years now, and our health has become even worse. The solution is not praying over the food you eat, it is being aware of the food that you eat. Give me that next slide. How many people here eat beef? Don't lie. Get your hands up. Ain't nothing wrong, because we're here to learn. The doctor's in the house. All right, I'm going to show you something that you didn't know. What is a cow, and is it even a natural animal? To your left, you have an ox, and to your right, you have a bull. When you genetically engineer these two things, or you crossbreed them, it becomes a cow. Look at it. Look at this ugly man. Right? And anytime you genetically alter a thing, it compromises those nutrients. So when you're ingesting this, you're causing a chemical imbalance in your body, which builds up mucus. Mucus in the bronchial tubes is what? Bronchitis. Mucus in the lungs is pneumonia. Mucus in the brain is what? Alzheimer's. Think about it, when you got mucus in your nose, you lose the sense of being able to smell. When you got mucus in the brain, you lose the sense of being able to remember. So people who got Alzheimer's, all you can do is stop eating. It's not what you can eat, it's what you need to stop eating. Give your body a break and let it detox. Our ancestors knew this. They didn't eat like that back then. They probably ate 4 or 5 days a month. They just drank water. So, you know. But, anytime you crossbreed anything, the nature of what it produces becomes negative. White people. They had to be taught to be good. Bible ain't for y'all. For an example, did you know that a glass of milk contains 500 pus cells? Cows are medicated with recombinant bovine growth hormones, which is RBGH, to stimulate a much higher than normal milk production. This causes severe stress that results in mastitis and infection of the udders of sick and stressed cows. So now you are picking up on emotional stress of the cow because the chemical is a form of energy that has now caused a chemical imbalance in you by sending stress signals to the brain. So when they beat these cows, right, these cows go through stress and pain. Now, you may think that you're cooking all the blood out of it when you cook it, but you're not. What's blood? Blood is the spirit. That's the bridge to your soul. So when you eating certain blood particles that's still in the meat after you cook it, you feeling every emotion or every emotional state that the cow felt before they slaughtered it or when they were slaughtering. It's in your body now. That's why we're running around crazy, killing each other. We can't see each other as unity, as a unit. You understand what I'm saying? So when you eating stuff that's being battered and shot down, cut up, slaughtered, you take it in their ingestion. It's like you taking a disk and put it in a computer, and the virus is bad. What's going to happen to that computer? They don't get better. They don't get better. So shut that. So much things happening to you. You one big computer connected to a larger computer, which is the universe. So everything that's going on inside of you is going on outside of you. So while you eating stuff that's messing you up, it's messing the universe up. We ain't even got to throw trash on the ground and say we're messing the universe up. Just keep on eating shit that's not conducive to your DNA, because you got the same DNA as the universe. You can still mess the universe that way. That's why it's wobbly right now. Because there's too many hybrids living on the universe. It's wobbly. At one time, it was on an axis. It was on a straight shift of rotation. Today, it's wobbly. Because it's about to detox. Just like we about to detox, it's detoxing. And white people know this. They know it. That's why they run it. They sleep with our black men. So, next slide. Desktop. To the left, always above, to the left. No. Sorry. 2-butoxyethanol. Whoever heard of that? 2-butoxyethanol. See, we don't read. And it's so simple. It can be something so simple as starch. And then they put a big name beside it and make you think that, oh, we ain't got to worry about this, but it's just starch. 2-butoxyethanol is an organic compound with a chemical formula BuOC2H4OH, oxygen, carbon, hydrogen. Whenever you see BuOC2H4OH, oxygen is O, so it has 2 oxygen compounds and it has 4 hydrogen compounds, meaning that it's off. That compound is a dehydrated compound. So when you eat it, you become dehydrated. Your cells become dehydrated. So what it does is it deters those cells from being able to get the oxygen. And you have a nucleus beneath those cells. So when it's not breathing from the oxygen, it breaks open, causing cancer. Alright? This colorless liquid has a sweet ether-like odor as it derives from the family of glycol ethers and is a butyl ethanol glycol. Why is it that the government of America have a seasonal patent that they call flu season? You ever wonder about that? Why do they have a flu season? Maybe they say, you know what, let's take a census. Let's go into the black community and let's take a census and see what black people have been eating all year up to the flu season. And this is what we want to inject. And then you say, I can go to work because he got the flu or she got the flu. And if I touch them, I'm going to get the flu. No, you don't. You all live in the same community and you eat the same food that injected. So you think you touched them about the flu. Yeah, come on. Now, and why do we not question where this flu virus comes from every year? What if somebody created the virus so that they can create certain medicines that they tell you will get rid of the virus, but as an agenda really be using you as a guinea pig? And while you are being used as guinea pigs, the pharmaceuticals are getting richer and richer and richer. The FDA is killing America since 1906. But before the FDA, you had the KKK and you had the church, which they're still doing it in certain forms today. Did you know that every year the government uses a census of record from the low-income community to pinpoint what foods and other products are being bought the most in black communities, and they inject this chemical, 2-butoxyethanol, which is a viral component used in vaccinations to initiate the so-called flu virus, which they inject into the foods that are popular in the black community. That's why when you go get the flu shot, you catch it. Because they already studied it. The pheomelanin that you get, what happens is when it touches that pheomelanin, the pheomelanin is what's supposed to block the virus. But instead of blocking it, since they injected other chemicals in it that's not conducive to your electrons, meaning that's your negative charge, and you have your protons, which is your positive charge, it has a chemical imbalance. So it throws you off, even in your way of thinking. All right? This chemical is deadly high with a high count of mercury. They create the diseases to get rich off of the experimental medicines that they sell to those who do not know any better. This chemical, when it comes in touch with the cells, latches onto the cell and dehydrates the nucleus. To flush this chemical, you can get an herb called chlorella and put it in your tea. You can also get black mission figs, which is also good for shrinking fibroids and kidney stones. So if anybody got fibroids and kidney stones, it's something that's called black mission figs. It'll shrink them so that way you can pass it out. And chlorella is good for mercury. So if you ever had vaccines at one time, or you eat a lot of meats and all of that stuff which contains corexin, which is mercury, what it does is it wraps itself around the cell, it knocks off the good cholesterol from around the cell,